I'm so happy that you're able to be here today. Me, Callie at Oracle Wise Living. We're going to be connecting with Spirit, receiving clarity, and unlocking messages meant for your highest alignment. Okay, if you're new, Callie, and I read Oracle, Tarot, and to bring you through guidance, confirmation, and insight for your path. Okay, so let's take a quick breath together. Let's inhale, exhale, and just arrive in this moment. Whatever you carrying, you can set it down for now. This is your space for clarity and messages. Okay? So, today's energy has felt a lot like clarity for me. I'm getting a lot of clarity. I also feel a lot of like ooh, yeah, say it like that. Shifting energies. Like something's becoming more obvious, you guys. Something is being released as well. And spirit is guiding people into alignment, even if it feels uncertain. But there is a big message of trusting the process, even if you can't see the full picture, right? So, yeah. With that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and call on our angels, guides, ancestors here and now to protect us, uplift us, and give us clear, conscious messages. What needs to come through, what needs to be seen for the highest, greatest good of all. Okay? Hello, viewer. Welcome in. I hope you've had a wonderful day, morning, evening, wherever you're at. It's about lunchtime here. About a little past 12 noon here where I'm at. Hello, hello, you guys. Welcome in. We have the star coming through. The star. Focusing on healing. Making sure all of your dreams are coming true. Beautiful. Aquarian energy. Lots of opportunities. I'm getting a sense of renewal here, collective. Lots of faith and hope. Wow. Okay, so we have a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Wands as well coming through here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as Aries, Leo, and Sag. It looks like they're trying to heal a situation, a relationship, possibly. Yeah. This could also represent focusing on your home, your family, and prosperity. Yeah, these two could be gossiping or partaking in some kind of overindulgence in some kind of way. Yeah, there's like some kind of disloyalty with these two. Maybe they feel rejected in a sense. Wow, Ace of Cups reversed because there was some kind of void, some kind of. I feel like you have, if you were dealing with these two collectively, I feel like collective, you're the star, and you're dealing with this Queen of Pentacles and King of Wands on the outside here. They have shown some kind of disloyalty here to you, being the star, and yeah, it created an Ace of Cups reverse. It created an emotional loss. So it looks to me like this is what's going on with them now. Yeah, they're going to be dealing with some kind of void, stagnation, and emotional loss. Yeah, because collective, you are the magician. You're manifesting in proper ways. We also have Aries, Leo, Sag. This is the divine feminine to that King of Wands. Yeah, she's also got a Queen of Wands. She could be a queen. She could be a psychic, or yep, a counselor, psychic, or this could be another person that's friends with this Queen of Wands, sisters, or something like that. Thank you guys for the likes already. 2 likes already. 5 minutes in. I love that. Heck yeah. I love to usually up at night doing readings, so I'm trying to change the hours up during this retro period to see if it's going to work out. So I appreciate you guys for being here and helping me out. You know. So we definitely have so far so good. The only reversals we have is the Three of Cups reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse. You know, definitely some kind of emotional loss. I feel like this King of Wands chose the Queen of Pentacles. He chose a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn feminine energy. Um, yeah. Over the Queen of Wands. This person is very reckless, it looks like. This person is reckless. That's why there is an empty void stagnation because of their impulsivity and their recklessness. They created their own empty cup. So, yeah. I feel like you could Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You could have some kind of Knight of Wands reverse coming towards you. This person being angry. This person could be like reckless. Also, a Page of Cups. They could be trying to offer you some kind of cup, a catfish cup. I don't know. Yeah, because they see you as this star, so they're gonna try to send you some kind of surprise, or just don't let your emotions get in the way of your dreams. Right? There's bigger and better things out there than this, you know? That's so strange. Collective, you have this Two of Cups energy coming through. You're going to have to focus on some kind of conserving your energy, your time, your money. Yeah. Or maybe this is what you're doing. You're focusing on holding on, um, saving for a rainy day. Yeah. I'm getting someone's holding out for a hero. But there ain't no hero coming. You got to save yourself, right? So, Two of Cups here. This is about attraction, partnership, and connection. Some kind of love. Holding on too tightly to certain things creates it from growing as well and evolving. You know? And we have the Hierophant as well as the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be some kind of quick decisions, fast movement made about someone who's teaching or educating divine laws and spiritual guidance here. There's going to be some fast action for this person within the next 8 days, maybe. Definitely going to be some movement here. We have that Nine of Pentacles. You're going to get fruits of your labor, you know. There's someone coming in trying to give you some love. This is another person. I feel like you have multiple love offers here, collective. Yeah. There's one of these cups, Knights of Cups, a Knight of Cups, that's dealing with some kind of blockages right now. But they do see you as fulfillment, okay? This is confirmation for someone. Could be a Leo fire sign energy. Could be someone that planted seeds with in the past, you know? Yeah. They can be an air sign, earth sign. Um, Very fast, quick, fast, in a hurry, I'm getting. Someone is super quick, fast, in a hurry, right? Yeah, I feel like when they come in quick, fast, in a hurry, you're gonna be like, "Hold up, that is a freaking imposter. That is a that mofo is super sketchy." Like, no, I'm good. Yeah, they're too sketch. You know. Hello, Magic. Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's move this to the side, you guys, and get another deck. If you would like a mini reading, you guys, cards, $12, as well as extended is $25. Let me. Thank you guys for being here with me on this lunch hour. For some reason, I was trying to do them all in order, and for some reason, it wasn't doing it right. Or I wasn't doing it right. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that song. I need a hero. Someone thinks that you need a hero. We save ourselves, right? I mean, it would be nice to have if chivalry wasn't dead, of course, right? Is it true anymore? Is there real gentlemen and ladies out there still? You know? That's what we're on the quest to find out, right? We are on the quest of love and life. I need a hero. Hold it up, hold a hero in the middle of the night. Okay, let's see, you guys. Someone could be a twin. I don't know what's up with that today. Geminis, the twins. Okay, let's see. Balancing out. Management. Good management, being adaptable is very important today. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, right? We have that Queen of Pentacles. There's some kind of distractions going on with this Queen of Pentacles reverse. This feminine energy has some kind of misplaced priorities. This person could be in poor health. Queen of Pentacles reverse as well. They could have poor weight, or they could be, yeah, there's something wrong with their health. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine. They need to ground their energy. They're too up in the clouds, whoever this is. Yeah, there's some kind of victory here. There's clarity about this situation. You're being told to think before you act. Yeah, someone is fixing to escape a situation again. Somebody's getting released out of jail, or there's some kind of freedom. They got some kind of solutions now. They are not someone that shares. They have strings attached. There's something here about this person falls for bribery. They are they see gift giving as a threat. That's super weird. There's something here about this person expects you to overgive to them. Yeah, they have a refusal to let go as well, it looks like. So, I don't know. Maybe it's got to do with some kind of egotism or a need to gain some kind of control, you know? I feel like this person is like missing an opportunity by staying in that hangman situation they're in. Like trying to gain perspective. They're missing opportunity at the same time. But it's a matter of like your perspectives being changed, you know? Whether you need to like let the situation go, maybe someone is like unwilling to like learn. It's like an unwillingness to admit their defeat or their unwillingness to learn, you know? That's what I'm getting. So because this person has been a part of some kind of conflict. This person, there's something here about bad relationships, and they got some kind of battle of the mind going on, or a battle around them. This is good news for you, collective, to find out that this person is locked up or something. This is good news. Yeah, because they partook in a betrayal and a breakup and a loss, and maybe this Queen of Pentacles was the reason you went through a divorce, a breakup, something like that, right? Maybe this Queen of Pentacles was part of that shit, and she deserves to be locked up. She partook in breaking a family. I don't know, guys. There's a lack of harmony in their relationships. I know that. Yeah, they're into trafficking. Whoever that is, whoever that Queen of Pentacles is reversed, they're a trafficker. They get bribed. Yeah, they tend to they have a lack of independence, whether they think they're independent or not. They're a hustler. Yeah. Yeah, Five of Wands reversed. It's like we see this. This is someone outside of the collective here. This is a cross watcher. Most definitely. This person is wanting to find common ground with the collective, but we are not the same. We are not the same. We'll never be the same. There's a difference in someone being curious and wanting to learn and things like that, you know, with good intentions. And then there's a difference in an imposter. In Queen of Pentacles reverse, I see that you're an imposter. I've seen that you partook in breaking up this marriage, creating a broken family. So, yeah, you were part of that Ten of Swords. You wanted to see me and my collective dead. Queen of Pentacles reverse. So, you know. So it is what it is at this point. You had to watch me and my collective have a new beginning. Because you wanted something that was mine. You wanted something that was, you know, they wanted something that was not theirs. Whoever this person is, it could have been a masculine or feminine. This Queen of Pentacles reverse. Someone who distracts you, right? Pretending like they give a fuck, they care, and they don't. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, they're friends, or they was working with the Queen of Swords reverse as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the moon. This is seen. This is freaking seen. This is so seen. Yeah. A gossiping, narrow-minded feminine energy was working with that Queen of Pentacles. And we definitely see it now. The veil is cleared. So I know the truth now. I know who they were. And that's just how it is. King of Pentacles coming out here. Divine Masculine. You could be dealing with these two feminines here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you for the 4 likes, you guys. 20 minutes in. Thank you for hanging out with me on this lunch hour. Yeah, I feel like this King of Pentacles is wanting to come towards the collective. They see you progressing. They see there's something here about maybe this person has some kind of hidden motive, though. You know? Or maybe this is what you're picking up. Nothing's going to stop them. They're coming towards a Queen of Wands. So this King of Pentacles is wanting to go towards Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay. What is this about? They're curious. They want to talk. They're interested in learning about you and, you know, in your intelligence. They see you focused and got some knowledge, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So, yeah. So far, so good. Yeah, this person is interested in honesty, loyalty, interested in supporting you in some kind of way, maybe. They want to ask you about your values, and they want to you know, there's something here about this 10 of Pentacles. This could represent some kind of financial blessing coming in as well. Maybe that's what this King of Pentacles is looking at you, Queen of Wands, as. They see you as somebody with a lot of love and joy, you know, honesty and loyalty and wealth. That's wealth for this person. Yeah. So I'm seeing, you guys. We have the Knight of Cups as well as the 4 of Cups. Okay, let's clarify that because it flew out. I don't know if it was upside down or not. And just talking about chivalry here. Knight of Cups. Is chivalry dead? You know, is chivalry, is it alive or is it dead? Chivalry. You know, is that a thing anymore? You know, your ideal man or woman, is that even a thing, you guys? Or is it just a bunch of, like, other people's opinions? So, this Knight of Cups is hoping that they're going to come in. Either it's this King of Pentacles wanting to come in, or either it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio trying to come in to try to distract you because they feel rejected by you, or they want you to be rejected by this King of Pentacles. That might be why they're trying to come in. But I feel like maybe also this King of Pentacles has a nefarious side to them, or someone does here, and they're saying that you're self-absorbed, you're boring, you're focused on bad things and regretful. You know, it's just like, if you think negative about me, then you're not for me. Just period. Like, we're not the same. Period. If you have negative thoughts about me or feelings about me, then we are not the same. So, there's some kind of roadblocks here with the King of Wands. This person is a liar and dishonest. You're showing up as a karmic. King of Wands. Yeah, you have a lack of progress in your life, and you need to be focusing on your life instead of getting out there running the roads. You know, King of Wands reverse. You're very dishonest. You have unreal expectations, and you take people for granted. You know, that's why you have these roadblocks. That's why you have misplaced goals. So, yeah, you're living in the past, buddy. If you're whoever that King of Wands is living in the past. You're reluctant. You ignore valuable lessons. That's why. You know. Two of Wands, planning for future. Yeah, you hope that you can plan for the future. You hope that there's choices and shit coming through. You look forward, yeah, but there's no return of a loved one coming back because you're a karmic. You best believe that. Yeah, you need to be working on skill development. I feel like that's what my collective's doing anyway. You know, apprenticeship, hardworking, dedicated, crafty, getting fulfillment here. Paying attention to detail and mastering your life skills. Whether that's a trade, professional, teaching, learning. Yeah, you definitely ain't about this life. Overindulging and gossiping. Nope. That shit's for the birds. Whoever's doing that is all up in the fucking clouds. They're just looking for options. And they're overindulging in some kind of alcohol or drugs or some shady business like that. Yeah. And they're headed for a complete failure because they're manifesting negatively. That black magic, black magic. I have a lawyer here. I also have this could just be someone that's an authority figure as well. This person, a King of Swords, could be staying too long, or a King of Swords could be like having a fear or afraid to let go in a situation. You know what I'm saying? This King of Swords is like definitely afraid to let go and move on. Yeah. I feel like this person, you have a stagnant job, King of Swords. That's your problem. You have a stagnant job. Yeah. And you're heartbroken. That's what your problem is. And you take your shit out on other people. Three of Swords. And you're dealing with an alcoholic, drug addict, a narcissist, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who is a thief. Whoever that King of Cups is a thief. They're getting away with something too. Yeah, you made a bad judgment call about this. Yeah, baby. There's a refusal to acknowledge and a fear that you have a fear of the unknown. You're resisting some kind of truth. And this is a tower moment to see me and my collective in the spotlight. Just saying. Because it makes you have adversity. It shows that you got something wrong going on. That's why. It makes the world see that you're fucking paranoid and you ignore support and you prioritize yourself over everything else. That's what it does. Whether you like it or not, you're going to go through a spiritual transformation. You're going to go through that death. Yep. Baby, I like it like that. 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 Hey, baby, I like it like that. Yeah, collective, I love that. You definitely are no longer having these sleepless nights. If you were, I don't feel like you were in my collective really too much. I feel like this might be some kind of cross-watcher situation. Someone that's in a breakup. They got a lack of harmony in their love life. I know that. Oh, well. We send you healing, love, and light. Wrap it up in a ball of cotton candy with kisses and rainbows. Okay. Okay. I like it like that. Someone could be a cross-dresser. I don't know. Someone puts on like, I'm seeing like a male figure wearing feminine clothes. I don't know, baby. Express yourself. Okay, express yourself. Express yourself. Or let me see. Let's get some Akashic Records messages. Thank you for the 4 likes, viewers. Or the 5 likes. Thank you. Hello, my friend. Good to see you again. Hello, hello. Firefly. Long time no see. I'm so glad that you're here. How are you? I'm glad you got to catch me on a live. I hadn't seen you in a while. Hello, Eljo. Welcome, welcome. Hello, you guys. Good to see you with your cool sunglasses on. Chilling. Okay, you guys. We have beginning, follow, and expectation for our Akashic Records. I was listening to a documentary, you guys, and it was talking about, I will have to find it. I'm not really sure if I should share things like that yet on my channel, you know, because it's still growing, but she's a teacher, a spiritual teacher, a doctor, and philosopher, and she was just talking about the numbers, right, and how each letter represents certain numbers and things like that, and the real meaning of 666 and the scientific, the physics part of it is just super fascinating. It makes you think of the Bible in a totally different way, and it makes you think about Jesus in a totally different way whenever it's broken down into this, the way that she explained it. So I found it, I don't know, I'm going to have to go find that book because I think it was like God Code or God Source or something like that. But it's truly freaking fascinating. And, you know, it makes you think outside of mainstream spirituality and mainstream religions, you know? Like, that's the whole point of getting outside the matrix of not following a certain specific path, right? I don't know, guys. So, we have beginning coming out. We have, I feel like this is a time, you know, of a lot of new beginnings. There's something here within this bubble. This bubble right here. And it looks like they're ancient. Maybe Renaissance. Yeah. But yeah, and it was talking about, you know, like the beginning, going way back in time to how the Rosicrucian order and all that, the Knights Templars, and before the Freemasonry and all that stuff. And yeah, it's just truly fascinating. It makes you think outside of the boxes. And I find freedom in that, you know. There's a lot of freedom in that. I will have to look on my YouTube on my other channel, my personal channel, and I will have to find out, because I feel like this is tied to that reading now. I feel like it's very important for me to share now, or I wouldn't have spoke about it, you know. Yeah. And how, you know, like the Akashic Records, it's like the universe, we think in things in terms of numbers, right? Or, well, everything is, if you think of it in a specific way. But it's like the universe is a library, you know? And each one of us and everything that we do in every second of our day is written out in code. So it's very fascinating. It's very fascinating. Um, and certain things was written in Latin. Certain things, I mean, like they know this. They know this, but it's in code. And the way the Bible is written out is not supposed to be literally taken word for word. There's a lot of code in it. There's codes in it. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to decipher the Bible. But yeah, beginning, follow, and expectation. There's some kind of yeah. I know this channel is going to grow. I know it is. Um, it's just a knowing. I have a knowing about this. There's something here about following your gut, though. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships, right? Remember, you must bring value to the table. You must treat others with respect, or else karma will bite you in your ass. 3 is always a crowd. That's what this card says. 3 is always a crowd. We also have expectations coming through. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. OMG. OMG. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will bring something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity and an exciting encounter with a like-minded person or people will exceed your expectations. Hell yes. Absolutely. We claim that. Tenfold. 10 toes and fingers down. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel it now. I feel like because you have good karma coming in, you treat others the way you want to be treated with respect, right? Love, respect, humility, kindness, compassion, honesty, loyalty, virtues, right? These are virtues that need to be adopted, taken on. You can't expect love and happiness to come through. Know that. I want to know about it too, you guys. When you have this new beginning, there's something here about space. And I'm getting like art history with that oracle right there. And there's people in the oracle. I'm getting like art history, like Art Nouveau, like ancient Renaissance type. Yeah. Let's see. I like it like that. I like it like that. Yeah, so continue having self-control. Continue having self-control. Getting your priorities in alignment. Self-control and priorities. Getting those priorities in alignment. Keeping them in alignment. Someone's initials could be M, J, C. Appreciation. You're being shown a lot of appreciation. And it's time for you to show appreciation and vice versa, right? Divine helpers are here. Number 10, number 40. Someone could be 40 years old. Let's get 2 more. What about this follow card? Compromise. So someone is needing to compromise. They think that, okay, let me just say this. I'm picking up that someone thinks that it's up to them to put karma on people. No. That's how you rack up bad karma. Especially on people who don't fucking deserve to be treated a certain way. Yeah. That is the illusion. Okay, we have compromise. Listen to your master teacher 49 on this. Treat others with respect or karma. Yeah, something here about three as a crowd. Someone's needing to compromise in a situation, and someone is being shown appreciation because the universe sees that you made a bold and a beautiful new start on a wonderful life of your own. You know, remember to show gratitude to your angels, your ancestors, your gods. Thank you for the likes, you guys. This 40 minutes in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, expectation. Okay, and there's loss coming out here with this number 5. So we have this expectation. I feel like there is no need to sit and expect bad things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lack mindset. You know, that poverty mindset, that depressive mindset. We do not claim that kind of energy. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. Okay? And someone here is dwelling on someone having lost, someone being in despair, upset. Um, there is going to be an exciting new encounter for someone. I don't know if this is going to be out of your wildest dreams. You know, I don't just say things because I would just rather not say anything at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm on here saying something, I'm saying it because there's a need to say it. I don't believe in coincidences. Things just don't happen. Um, yeah. Grace energy. You're being asked to hold grace. You know, hold your composure. I want to see what this lost card is. Number 5. Yeah, this has got to do with depression. I feel like this is the universe's way, you know, saying, yeah, don't keep dwelling on this depression, grief, regret, sorrow. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself or the energy. You know, yeah, it's great. It's good and healthy to purge that energy, you know, and um, especially if it's from a painful circumstance, you know, that's arisen up. That unprocessed loss or from the past can be very detrimental to someone's psyche or their physical mental health, you know. And then it pours over financially and, you know, in relationships. So I get that as well. But it looks like to me the helpers are here to assure you that your present pain is being transformed into a learning tool. So it's a matter of changing your perception, you know. Think of it that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Okay? Your soul's journey, okay? Your joy is going to return if you're going through a loss. I'm sending you so much healing love and light. Remember to seek sources of help from a grief counselor, you know, um, or pick up a book that will assist you in your current situation, you know. Um, never doubt that. Never be afraid to look outside yourself for like support, you know, if you're second guessing yourself. So yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me though. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what this compromise is for this karma card. There's three of the crowd. I feel like there's someone here that's trying to be in a three-party situation or a throuple or some kind of weird, I don't know. I'm not for that kind of lifestyle, but maybe that's you or someone in the energy. There's something here about someone wanting them to compromise so they can have an open relationship, or open marriage. That doesn't usually work out. It's always jealousy involved, some, you know, just some weird drama shit. But that's just my personal opinion. Um, let's see what this 49 is, compromise. Okay, this talks about democracy, neutrality, fairness, concession. So your master teacher is reminding you that nothing is entirely good or bad, even people, or that every person has their own version of reality, which may not necessarily agree with yours. Instead of arguing with or feeling wronged by those who refuse to submit to your point of view, give up your righteous and rigid demands and broaden your perspective to include the interest of those you struggle with now. So it's saying mentally move towards center and open your mind to look at the situation from their point of view. All this is easy to feel indignant and defensive as you deal with the current impasse. The truth is that no one's trying to harm you. Instead, your detractors are simply supporting their own interests and priorities, which are different from yours. Rather than reacting emotionally to their resistance, strive to understand them. Be mindful not to overly be self centered, and however justified it may feel, strive to be fair instead. Your master teacher's message is accept that your interests are no more or no less important than those of the people around you. So the only way to progress higher grounds is to compromise. And so it is. Someone needs to compromise. I feel like someone is very prudish. Someone doesn't like someone being spiritual or reading cards or thinking outside the box. They just think it's just a waste of time and, la di da. But we know that's not the truth. We know that's not the truth, right? So last but not least, you guys, we have number 40. If anybody would like to get a mini reading, now would be a perfect time. I can put you on the list if you guys would like to get a mini reading, okay? Okay, so we have collective. We have collective, society, community, and family, familia here. So now is an important time to contemplate your place in this world. Pay attention to your influence on others and note that you're part of a big community. Recognize your interactions with those around you and respect the fact that no matter how well you may succeed on your own, you must still depend on others in a myriad of ways for your comfort and security. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you guys for being here, ladies and gentlemen, being part of this community, this online community platform here on YouTube. I just want to take this time out to show you guys how much I appreciate you, and I'm sending you so much love and compassion and gratitude. Okay, you guys. Yeah. So, collective, you are part of my family. So, and I do feel that way. So, ask yourself how you might contribute to the greater good. Be responsible for your part in the great scheme of things. Divine Helpers Appreciation. Thank you, Firefly. I appreciate you as well. Okay. All right, you guys. Is there anything else that we need to see? Anything else? Oh, yeah. Remember that you do matter. And to be grateful always. No matter your circumstances. Let's see. Okay. Your commitment's being tested right now, and confidence is your key to success. So, Leo energy, I feel like we're still under, you know, the retrograde. So, it's kind of all like a universal reassessment, right? The Pluto in Aquarius is. And I believe it's like that until October. It's not just, you know, Mercury retrograde, it's Pluto in Aquarius. So, yeah, the end of a tough cycle is approaching. I feel like this has got to do with that full moon in Cap. Look at that. Full moon in Capricorn. This is confirmation, you guys. I love that. It's beautiful. Oh, I feel like we are coming up on a milestone, a completion. Yeah. Thank you guys so much as well. We're over 1,600 subscribers. Like, I'm blown away. Thank you guys so much for being here. I can't believe I have that many subscribers, you know? So, yeah. The end of a tough cycle. Know that once this full moon went bye-bye, it's the end of a tough cycle here. Someone could be a South Node Leo or North Node Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Commitment still being tested, you guys. Yes, thank you. I've worked hard, yeah. I feel like I can't work hard enough, you know, honestly. But yeah. Okay, you guys. Emotions are running high, for sure. And believe in the impossible. You know what's super ironic, you guys, is we had that blue moon as well this year, you know? And I think that's like once every like 70 something years or 80 years. Yeah. It's pretty wild. You too, Firefly. Thank you. Okay, you guys. I guess I will get off then. Peace, love, and light.